Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Super Nationals 2022 in Adelaide. We are here for the Open Men's Grand Final. We cannot wait to bring you this game. Everyone is waiting for this game. It is going to be an absolute doozy. It is between South Australia and Queensland. Queensland narrowly beating Victoria in the preliminary final by 1 point to make their way here. My name's Penny. I've got David next to me. Our umpires are Emma. Sorry, just checking our sound. Apologies, folks, just checking our sound.
There we go.
There we go, ready to go. My apologies. This is going to be a cracking game. David and I have been talking about it before we come on air, and we are extremely excited. It's going to be physical, it's going to be fast, it's going to be furious. And Paul Cree is waiting to go. But that was over a third. Half, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And the umpires are going to have to watch out. Us too.
Plenty of dodging from spectators in this men's section.
Can't wait.
I know I've had my fair share of hitting some spectators.
Yes, you have.
Apologies
yes,
to those
have.
spectators.
Both team yet to score. I reckon there'd be a few nerves in here, don't you, David?
Oh, absolutely. And these two teams, they've had fights against each other constantly throughout the week. Queensland coming away with the first win, and then South Australia answering them back with their second game win.
Absolutely. So look, lots of seasoned players, lots of experience amongst all of them, but still a grand final. They still want to win. In the preliminary final, Linton McKay, who's got the ball now, was a key to Queensland's success, shooting many twos. So they'll be looking to him, no doubt, for that. And Machong, who's got the ball now, was a good steadier under there with the one-pointers, as he's doing.
Mark Gorham just working the ball in, extremely seasoned player, I'll say. Had the pleasure of having Mark as one of my coaches throughout the years.
He's
Very
well
wise
respected,
man.
isn't he? Well
Absolutely.
respected in the netball community. Great pressure from South Australia early. Linton McKay with two players defending him. We'll get to have another go, except he's giving it to Matt King. And a worthy change there.
Matt King, definitely a superstar player. I know that in our preliminary final, he was also another player that struggled to shut down a bit.
Yeah.
It's the answer of you shut down Linton and you open up Mac, or you shut down Mac and you open up Linton.
That's exactly right. What a good problem for Queensland to have. Two strong links. Lots of talk here from South Australia. Lots and lots of talk. Great patience from Queensland. South Australia were putting on a fantastic zone, but Queensland weren't panicking. It's a shame they couldn't quite finish off.
Linton just struggling a little bit there with his eye. I'm sure he'll work that into the game nicely later on. Paul Cree, bit of a showmaker. Can't make good of that one.
Just out. South Australia keen to get the ball down the court nice and quickly. The Lynx bringing up the rear. Just swing until they're ready. Freestone just accidentally put a knee in there, giving South Australia the goal.
Nice movement of the ball from Linton just to move that defender off, make that pass a bit easier for him.
Good swing.
Just getting that penalty set in the proper space.
Still a little bit short. And there it is. That's all you need to settle your confidence.
That's it. I doubt we'll see him miss very much from now on, but you know what commentators' curse is like.
Well, that's true. Don't want to do that to them. Paul Crowley with the fadeaway. Didn't quite get there. I would imagine the Nets will get a good workout tonight. Reese tried to having one shot, didn't quite make it. Popping it off to Cree. Oh, not quite in there. Good choice there for the one.
Just struggling with his accuracy a little bit.
Normally, like Linton McKay, they're both dead eyes, aren't they?
They absolutely are. Good pressure here from South Australia, just forcing Queensland to slow the ball down and get the turnover from it.
Good positioning on the net there from Queensland. Oh, unfortunately, just a bit of a fumble, which turns it over again. Big deep breath from Paul Cree, because he knew that was what he was capable of.
Good take there by John Jagger, just settling that ball a bit.
Foster just a little bit late on that challenge. I like that he went for it. Just wasn't quite quick enough. Set up a bit of a box defence down the goaling end. But Queensland aren't panicking. Matt King has a beautiful shooting style. No, it didn't work then, but it's a beautiful style.
It's a beautiful style. Just needs a bit more push.
Good vision, straight over all the mess. In for the one. South Australia up 8-5 in this early stage.
Well, Paul Cree just taking out the umpire on the next court.
That's dangerous for umpires in indoor. They're on the court the whole time, having to dodge players and balls. But these guys are well seasoned, so they'll
take a hit.
Oh, a bit of a mishandle.
The ball speed from South Australia just to get it to circle edge.
Yeah.
Impeccable.
They're happy to move it around. Nice elevation from Freestone there. He knew he couldn't touch it again though. Clever little off the back net, in for the one.
Paul Cree looking for the hunt there. South Australia just too strong in the air there.
Queensland straight back into defence.
Lovely little pass off of the roof net there.
Great elevation there. Did we all just see Paul Cree's behind the back pass? That's what he's well known for.
Oh, absolutely. Bit of a show pony. South Australia just steamrolling through this first quarter.
They are, aren't they?
Making sure they get that early pressure on Queensland. I think they've addressed some of the issues that they had in that round 1 game against them and have definitely implemented different factors.
They have, and it's been impressive. It's been disciplined.
Absolutely.
And it's been methodical. I like it. But you know what? I'm really impressed that Queensland aren't panicking yet. They're making sure there are 2 options at the balls. They're talking to each other. They know how to get through this zone defence, using their give and goes, using the nets. Oh.
Linton McKay here just to settle. Falls a bit short on that one.
And that's time. A great first quarter by South Australia, 11 to Queensland's 5. I think Queensland are a bit unlucky. Some of their 2-point shots just weren't sinking, because I think they've had, if we had those stats that the Diamonds have in front of them, I reckon they've had the possession of the ball just as much.
Oh, absolutely. They've definitely had plenty of ball time. Just the conversion rate is a bit lacking.
Absolutely. Because their movement, everything else is doing, I think it's quite good.
I see a change for Queensland in the defence end, and I think that's a good idea. South Australia were just finding it a little bit too easy to get the ball down there and work to either circle edge or right under the ring.
I agree. And there's an attacking change as well. Dean Giarruso's coming on. Instead of Machong, he's having a bit of a rest. Again, different tactics with different players. I think something had to change, didn't it?
Absolutely. And Giarruso will be an absolute target in that back line.
He will. He's a seasoned player as well. He knows what he's doing. He's played many years of indoor, including many for Victoria.
Yeah, a couple of former Victorians there, but we won't critique them too harshly for wearing red.
If anyone's interested and can't be bothered changing streams, over on the other court, New South Wales Waratahs are playing New South Wales Blues in the 23 and under ladies, and the Waratahs are up by 1, 12-11. Cracking game over there too. All the men are coming back out on court. They're looking pretty calm. Lots of talk with the South Australians though. Umpire Mark with the ball ready to go. Paul Cree very quick there. Oops. Overcooked on the pass there from Gorham.
Queensland being nice and patient, making sure they're using the safest options. Forced to go back there.
Good body position there. Well done by Zammit. Long ball. Oh, just got a replay there. Almost a look-away pass from Matt King into Dean Giarruso. Friendly bid put on, and we're back again.
Beautiful tip there from Queensland.
That was great zone defence. That really forced that pass then.
And they make good with the rebound. Definitely just need to capitalise here again. Linton getting a bit fancy with his passing there.
I wonder if Linton and Dean played together in Victoria. So they've got that connection already. I wonder. We'll have to do our research later.
I know in our Major League and Super League, Linton was a former friend on court for Oakley Wolves.
Yes.
Dean was one of the enemies of hoppers.
Oh. He's been patient, working the ball around. Oh, great hands defensively then.
Lucky on that one.
It was perfectly good defence, but unfortunately he put his foot on the net as he got that ball. So that's a bit illegal. And now Queensland have to pass it. Back playing, resetting. 3 options for the ball then.
Beautiful use of the net there to Linton.
Not quite. And South Australia get another opportunity. Lots of yells of one. Didn't quite get in.
That's the most frustrating thing. Getting a 1-point shot and missing.
They're the easiest ones to miss, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, fantastic hands there from Jagger. Trusting his teammate. Quick offload. And Queensland are inching closer to South Australia. Good swing again. Oh, overcooked. Taking the one. Makes no mistake at this time.
Good clean up there for Queensland. Just a little bit of a fumble.
You know, I wouldn't say that Jagger is the tallest person on this team, but he's got some fantastic elevation.
Oh, absolutely.
He's taken a few balls quite high. It's impressive stuff. Definitely,
I think in our prelim match against Queensland, him and I were having a bit of a vertical jump off for some balls.
It's impressive. Just like that 2-point shot from King.
South Australia just forced to go for that one.
Well, the Queensland defenders were paying special attention to Paul Cree then, knowing he's a 2-point specialist. He had 2 on him.
Almost a bit of a fumble. Jagger got away with it.
South Australia thought it might have been.
Good rebounds from Jagger.
Again, showing that elevation. Okay, gives it to King. Falls a bit short.
Paul Cree just letting the ball dribble down court.
Ooh,
oh,
that was a bit of fancy footwork.
Not happy with that one.
He doesn't agree. I'm sure it's not going to be the last time we see one of these 12 people on court have a bit of a conversation with the umpires.
Lord knows I've had plenty of conversations with umpires across the week.
Respect to all of Team White out there.
Absolutely.
Can't do it without them.
They're working a tireless job.
They certainly are.
And there's definitely not many of them, so
they should get danger money for doing open men's, I reckon.
Oh, I reckon. Need to get their life insurance up.
A little bit late from Reece Turner then.
Oh, a clean intercept just with the replay there.
Unlucky. Umpire Emma just setting the penalty correctly. So the ball's in the right spot and the right person's out of play. Nope, over there. There we go.
Beautiful take from Mark.
Yeah, Queensland defensively talking lots to each other. Trying to set up a front.
Paul Cree just trying to get that call for contact against King.
Great work. I love that umpire Mark's letting that contesting go down there. They're all going up at once for the ball, for the rebound.
And I definitely think that's been a little bit of an issue in this section across the week, is there hasn't been much contesting being let go. There's been a lot of whistle, but in these games it's good to see that they're letting it go and letting players show what they can do.
Absolutely, because these guys are, you know, the best of the best. This is impressive. We've seen lots of fantastic skills going on. Bit of a rushed shot.
A lot happening in that circle. Plenty to keep an eye on.
Really pressuring that middle channel of South Australia.
Unfortunate there for John Jagger.
Queensland having to back play it, but being patient.
South Australia defence just being smart here with Dean in the circle, knowing that he loves to get a hold on, just not allowing him that and playing space around him. Really smart from South Australia. Good rebounds.
Gets another go at it. Oh, just in.
Almost overcooks that one.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful clean up there by Jagger.
Unfortunately, Lindsay McKay doesn't have his eye in as much as he did in the Victorian game. Queensland just taking the one. Inching that a little bit closer, 15-14, still in South Australia's favour. There it is, 2 points. South Australia just staying away from Queensland, up by 3.
Seems like every time Queensland get within a goal's distance, South Australia just have an answer for them.
And that's time. Half time, South Australia up 17-14. Another good quarter. I think Queensland were calm and relaxed then. 2 still weren't falling for them, but the introduction of Dean Giarrusso did put a few more ones up. They've brought Marchong back on into link. Quite a few changes going on for both teams. Coach from Queensland, Shane Abram, coming out onto court, which isn't the norm, but is perfectly acceptable, of course. Going out and he's patting all of them on the back, letting them know they're doing a great job. He just walks through South Australia and pat them on the back as well. Very passionate coach. As is Steve McInnes. Steve McInnes, for the coach for South Australia. Very experienced coach himself, both in full court and in indoor at this level and Australian level as well. So both teams are in great hands. And look, I hope there's lots of people watching back at home, knowing for the success of what the full court men's have been doing the last couple of weeks as well. It's been fantastic to watch on TV.
Absolutely. A big congratulations to the Aussie men's for winning the Trans-Tasman Series.
It's been fantastic to watch, really fantastic to watch. I hope everyone's enjoyed it out there. Looking forward to seeing them play some more soon. Fast Five's coming with them.
They've got Fast Five coming up,
Can't
and then
wait.
they've also got their game against England Fawns.
They do, don't they?
Which will be a good introduction for England. They're pretty fresh with their men's and mixed competition, so it'll be great to see what they can bring.
It will.
And a big congratulations to the Aussie Diamonds if they're watching.
Of course they are.
What else would you be doing?
They are. Congratulations on the Constellation Cup. Well deserved. Very exciting stuff. Of course, at the end of this tournament, there are players that are voted for Player of the Series, voted for by the umpires. So every game the umpires give a 3-2-1, and it's both in 6-a-side and in 7-a-side. So there's a Player of the Series for each one. And then there's also Australian teams picked that will be touring next year to play in the World Cup against countries such as New Zealand and South Africa, and I believe England as well. So high stakes not only to win the grand final, but there's also those extra opportunities for them as well, which is fantastic.
Paul Cree again, just with those quick hands on that toss-up.
Great strong hands. Great hunting there. Zamet timed his thing out perfectly. 2 hands and was rewarded with the call. Oh, 2-point shot. Just bounces out. Gorham's there to pick it up. Doesn't quite get it in. And there we go.
I'm not sure if the introduction of Dean Giarusso has been as powerful to Queensland's game as they were hoping.
No, it's a different style, isn't it? And
Definitely.
they're not citing him.
No. I think they're lacking a bit of height down that end.
Yeah.
Maybe if they even potentially take one of their big, tall defenders and pop him down there, at least to get some ball down there and have a nice big target, someone to get hands over, get strong rebounds.
Well, that's right. They're struggling to cite them, aren't they?
That's it.
South Australia are doing a great job clogging up the space.
Paul Cree, not happy with that one.
Nice drive there with Linton McKay. Nice hands over.
Beautiful
That's
shot
good.
from Linton. He's a force to be reckoned with. Definitely needs to be shut down early.
Something to back play it until they did that. Nice use of the back net. Paul Cree just visited inside the circle courtesy of one of the Queensland players, but it didn't matter because their goal had already been scored.
Just South Australia introducing their bodies to the Queensland players. Welcome to Adelaide.
Good two-handed rebounds.
And Linton again. Nice tip there. Queensland with the clean up.
John steadying. Not quite getting the 2 that he wanted. South Australia with options for days, as Queensland aren't adopting the one-on-one defence at this point. Good time for a swing across the circle. Didn't quite pay off, a bit short.
Just getting a little bit stuck here with Queensland, but they managed to find their target. Good clean up from Jagger.
Big yell from the Queensland coach. Take the one, shoot that. . 'Cause 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 '
Yeah, just another footwork there by Mark Gorham. Just needs to be a little bit careful coming into that net.
Great contest there. Umpire saying it's going South Australia's way. And in they go. No one can get a break at this point. It's still 1 to 2 goals of difference, 2 at the moment. South Australia's way. The intensity certainly hasn't dropped off.
Definitely feel for this Queensland team. They had a hard-fought win in the prelim, only by 1 goal.
And they've only had 1 game off, haven't they? Or 2. 2 games
I think it's been
off.
2, yeah.
So probably a bit more pooped than South Australia, who had the whole afternoon off.
But doesn't seem to be letting them phase them. Dean Giarusso just with a little bit of a contact there.
Queensland straight back into their zone defence, but Gorham, a lovely drive through the middle. And again, their trademark quick ball movement as Paul Cree gets circle edge. Oh, just misses that too. But cleaned up, and there's the one again. Just inching another goal ahead, 22-19.
Good ball there to Jagger. Nice and strong in the air.
The injection of Travis Wood, that defender who's out of play, a little bit more physical than the last one. He's certainly making his presence felt and making clean drives quite difficult for the Queensland players.
Just umpires calling left, right and centre, trying to figure out which one to go with.
And another one. Seem to be happy with the ones at the moment.
Unlucky there. I thought Linton touched that one.
I thought could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way. Either way, it was going to end up being South Australia's ball.
And yet another one. Helps them inch further away. They're now 5 goals ahead. With 3 minutes to go. Fantastic.
Beautiful hands there from Reese. And a replay from Jagger.
What you just missed is Paul Cree do a handstand into the net. I hope the camera picks that up. That was fantastic. It's his trademark move. There are many videos of him doing that. Mark Gorham in for the one. Great contest there from Woods. Nice clean. Didn't quite end up with it. Linton McKay still a bit short, unfortunately, but he's giving it another crack. Matchong having a crack at the 2. Great hands again by Wood.
Good dodging from the umpires. Making sure to stay out of the way.
Carter, here he goes again, umpire out of the way.
Happy to just keep going back and forth.
Giarusso just having a little play amongst themselves, but it worked.
Mark Gorham loves throwing his body into that net.
A rushed shot there from Creed, didn't quite make it. Good hands from McKay.
Shot
Bang.
from Matchong.
Walker telling Mark Gorham that's exactly where he wants him to get the ball. The Queensland defender just deemed to be pushing his way back a little bit. Missing the one. 40 seconds to go.
Queensland with, South Australia with so much pressure there, forcing that turnover.
But then just throwing it a little bit too far.
Seems a little bit manic. I think players know how long there is left.
They must. Because it's not on the clock in the stadium, folks. They can't see. And that's deliberately on purpose, so they don't use that to their advantage. The timer is up.
Now timer in umpire Jenny Collins.
Penalty pass or shot. Oh, and that's time. Another cracking quarter. Still, there's 2 goals the difference.
Mark Gorham not too happy with the ending of that, just punching the net, taking out a bit of his anger on the net. I think it's more a little bit of frustration in himself. But plenty to be happy with.
Plenty to be happy with. I'd love, speaking of Mark Gorham, I'd love Queensland to identify that every time the ball comes down the court, Mark Gorham presents in the centre channel just before the halfway line.
Yeah.
It would be easy to pick off from one of the Queensland attackers or their defenders.
Absolutely. Like, Queensland could be having one of their links drop back to assist their defender on that line straight away.
Exactly.
Do that, you shut down Mark Gorham, and they haven't got a way out of that defensive half.
Because once he gets it, he's very smart with the ball, and he looks straight to Paul Cree or to his other link and goes for the quick give and go.
That's it.
Look, I think it could go either way. What, do you have a prediction yet? I'm too chicken to make one.
Oh, I don't know. It's too close to call.
I can't do it. Place your bets, folks. Place your bets.
I think South Australia have just been a little bit too more consistent than what Queensland have been.
Yep.
And they've got that early scoreboard pressure. They've managed to keep it. There may only be 2 goals, but I reckon South Australia have got this.
I think if they keep their composure and keep shooting those ones that they seem to be happy with,
yeah,
they're smart enough to know what is needed. Queensland have made quite a few changes. Matt King's back on. The defender Freestone's back on.
Spice things up a bit here. Taking off Linton McKay.
Well, unfortunately, he's a beautiful player, but his 2s weren't sinking, were they?
That's it.
So perhaps they've brought on Matt King to see that. We'll see. They had to try something.
Early contact there from Cree, just allowing Queensland to have that first toss-up. Happy to take the one there.
And it's almost as if they heard me. Matt King dropped back and just picked up Gorham's drive down the middle, making him change direction and get the ball inside. I love when that happens.
Oh, I know. Just passing notes on down to the coach. No, but I think it's about time that the Queensland coach identified that and forced his link to start doing something. Bit of a replay there from Matt King. Paul Cree just wanting to get that ball going.
Seems at the moment both teams are happy to put up some ones to keep that scoreboard ticking over. Whatever works, whatever works. If the 2s aren't sinking, go to what you know.
That's it. And I think it's just that safety factor. You're not taking the risk of the long 2-point shot.
That's right.
Right under post.
That zone from South Australia was very impressive. They had it just wide enough to make them think they had a free middle channel, but they didn't. Hence that poor pass that was eaten alive. Oh, 2 points still not dropping. Going with the ones.
Yeah, unlucky there.
Unlucky replay for Jagger.
And I think the question for South Australia is, do you keep Paul Cree on purely for his ball movement, or do you take him off because he isn't hitting his 2s?
It's a tough one. I think having him on court is a good thing leadership-wise for his team. I think they feed off him and his energy. His experience, is second to none. So you're right, his twos aren't dropping, but neither are Queensland's. So I guess.
Well, that's it.
As long as they stay in front and keep working there.
Oh, beautiful intercept there from Matt King.
And again, Matt King, that ball was to Gorham right in the middle. Hey, we do know what we're talking about sometimes.
Oh, I know. It's almost like we've done this before. No.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Cree just playing a bit of an Oscar show, trying to get a call.
Got to try something. Oh, the twos just aren't falling for either team at the moment. Is it tiredness? Is it that they're just not working? Don't know. Taking the one yet again. Keeping that scoreboard ticking over.
South Australia are just really strong in their zoning at the moment.
They are, aren't they? Whoops. Whee, there's that handstand again. Great split there by Gorham. Long ball.
Should have just left that one. Good call by the umpire.
It was. I think the South Australians called that before the umpires did.
Yeah.
But they were right.
Absolutely.
Paul Crew not quite getting there, but he's trusting his shooters. He knows they're going to get them in, their ones, which they seem happy to take. Both of the Lynx have walked off the edge of the circle, so already into defensive mode. Oh, overcooked pass. Falling short.
Mark Gorham, meet Matt King.
And Mark Gorham came off best there. Oh, still not quite hitting the ones, and Queensland getting the clean rebound. Having to be patient.
Dean in the back of play there, just telling his team, let's just work it down. Let's not go for long ones.
Both the South Australian defenders are hunting. Queensland could really do with a two-pointer right now.
They just need that one inspirational move to get them back into this game. They seem to be lacking a bit of energy.
Great quick transition from South Australia there. Swinging the ball, moving the defenders.
Mark Gorham.
Well done, Mark Gorham.
What a take.
Shortest player in the circle. Got up and got it. He's very frustrated with himself for not getting it in. It doesn't matter, these one-pointers are inching them further and further away. They're 6 goals up with 4 minutes to go. Definitely still manageable, especially in sixes. Beautiful ball out in front for Jagger there. Full extension from much when he received it. Still couldn't quite get the two in. A clever tap from Crew, who thought he was going to his mate, but didn't quite get there. A one again from Queensland. It's a one-point game.
It's a one-point game. But like we keep saying, Queensland have plenty of possession of the ball. They just can't convert it.
Good looking past the mess there from Gorham.
And another handstand from Creed.
Gosh, I hope the people at home can see them all. Oh. Unfortunate miss there from King. They get another opportunity. And that's what
Shot
they needed.
there from Machong.
That's what they needed. The coach and the team are very vocal, saying getting it down, defend, defend, defend. With only 2.5 minutes left, they definitely do need this turnover.
South Australia happy to just play the ball around.
And take another one. Two South Australian players. Friendly fire. Oh, more South Australia to friendly fire. And very cleverly, Emma the umpire found a replay in there.
Keeping a sharp eye on all the mess that was going on.
Queensland knowing they need another 2 now.
Oh,
There it
Jagger! The coach getting very passionate there.
Very. And look, it's only a 3-goal game now. Less than 2 minutes to go. South Australia happy to play it around. Queensland are going to have to stop that. Going to need to tighten up. Just helping tip that scoreboard over still. Beautiful hitting circle edge.
Machong will get a second shot at that one.
They've
Curta
been
just
told
creeping
in no
in there.
uncertain terms that they need to shoot a 2.
That's it.
There it is.
And there we go.
Just on 1 minute left. I'm sure South Australia are going to keep possession for as long as possible here. Queensland are really going to have to work hard. One-on-one defence may be what they need. Good hands.
Queensland almost
Good
get
hands.
it there.
They nearly got it. All they
South
need is
Australia
this
happy to
one.
take that one.
Put them 3 ahead. Makes it a little bit out of Queensland's reach. Matt King on circle edge. Was going to run out of room and had no choice but to let it go. 30 seconds to go. This could just seal the deal for them. With a little bit more urgency from Queensland, they could still do this.
Looks like Queensland have almost accepted defeat in this one. Machong will get a second shot at it.
10 seconds to go.
Beautiful
Oh,
shot there from
I
Machong.
think time's just
They
going to
just
get
need a
them.
turnover.
Time's going to get them. If they get a turnover, the timer's up. The timer is up. And there it is. And there it is. My goodness, Mark Gorham is very happy, as he should be. Queensland came back at them then, and they held their nerve.
Absolutely.
What an interesting game. Throughout the rounds, 2-point shots have been the hallmark of the game.
Yeah.
And then
Comes to finals and it's all just 1-point game.
it worked. It worked, didn't it?
Well, that's it. You know, both teams
Congratulations.
remained patient.
Absolutely they did. Look, congratulations to South Australia. They've been a force to be reckoned with for the whole Sixers tournament.
Now we'll see what we can do against them in sevens.
Well, that's right. Sevens are going to be very different. I think everyone's looking forward to a day off tomorrow. A rest day.
I know I am.
You know what? Me too. Rest, everything. Everything's well deserved. And then we come back for sevens.
Where we can hurt our bodies all over again.
Except no touching nets this time and
Yeah.
all those other things.
Whole different ball game.
MVP for you?
I reckon it's got a... Oh,
That's tough, isn't it?
it is tough. Because I realistically have an MVP for both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd look at Machong for Queensland. He stepped up, kept him in the game, lifted when he needed to. But then also looking down at Mark Gorham
Yep.
and his ball movement throughout that was just incredible.
Exactly right. I think we should also Zamet in defence for South Australia.
Absolutely.
Whilst he didn't do anything particularly showy, he certainly put the doubt into the mind of all of the shooters, and got lots of turnover ball as well, which helped them get the win, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, I hope everyone at home has enjoyed it. It's been an amazing night. That's the end of sixes. Well done to everyone involved. Thank you to everyone, Team White, as well. Hope you've enjoyed it and get some sleep. We know we will.
Yes.
We'll see you soon. Thanks,
Thank
David.
you.
Bye.